Hey guys, this is SamAttack4427 here, and welcome to another installment of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, I talked about some of the stuff that I got while I was hosting my cosplay birthday party in honor of me celebrating 22 years of existence. So yeah, nevertheless, if you want to check that episode out, then go ahead and go right to the last episode to see it for yourself. Seriously, I'm not going to stop stalling until you get to the last episode. Are we good? Great. Let's go ahead and get right on to this episode. Now, this one I've been wanting to do for quite a while now, as I think I've seen several people online do it for quite a while, so I figure I might as well give it a shot. I think I've always wanted to delve to a very special type of videos that were posted, that being convention halls. What are convention halls? Well, this is where someone just looks in front of the camera and just basically shows off some of the items that they got at certain cons that they have been to. Now that, I believe, is a really awesome concept to try out, so I figure I might as well give my hand at it, because I've been to like 13 cons so far, with the 14th one coming up really soon, and I really can't wait. So yeah, nevertheless, I've gotten like a whole bunch of stuff that I got at cons for quite a while, so I might as well go ahead and show them off. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right to it. Now, to start off this series of videos on What the Pickup, let's go ahead and go back to 2013, when I went to my very first convention that actually kickstarted my experience at conventions, that being Anime Syracuse. Now, I never would have expected to be an anime con up in Syracuse, but I've been wanting to go to that con ever since I first heard about it, and the one back in 2013, I have to say, I had a blast at that con. I thought the panels were great, I thought the guests were nice, and I thought the people I met were really nice people, and I've made some new friends. So, and not to mention, some of the stuff that I bought over at the con were really awesome choices, so I might as well go ahead and show them off to you. Starting with with one of my all-time favorites, that being this awesome Rainbow Dash backpack. Now, I think probably, as some of you may or may not know, I'm a really big fan of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, and yeah, I think I've actually fanboyed a little bit when I see that they were selling these. So yeah, I kind of forgot about the person who sold this to me, but I would say this backpack that I got, it actually looks really nice, and I'm sure some of you may already seen this in one of my particular videos that I made back then, that being, of course, my reviews on Season 4 of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. So yeah, nevertheless, I think this is a really awesome backpack, and I've been keeping possession of this for quite a while now, and yeah, I was impressed on how it turned out, and how could you go wrong with this? It's so durable. I really can't get enough of that. And I just realized I said that on camera. Crap. But nevertheless, we'll go ahead and go to the next item. So now this next one I got, I think I did kind of forget about the person who sold it to me, because my mind is, well, messed up by that point. But I did get this awesome Ichigo plushie from Bleach. So yeah, I think I really like the detail they put into Ichigo for this plushie, and I think I didn't even knew about Bleach when I finally got around to watching anime, but I will say this is an adorable little Ichigo plushie, and Bleach is actually one anime that I've been wanting to see for quite a while. So yeah, I think I really love this Ichigo plushie, and I've actually gotten 2 more characters in plushie form that is done like this, but we'll get to those in the other videos. So yeah, might as well save those for another video. So yeah, and next up on our list, I got buttons. Well, 3 to be particular. The first one on Twilight Sparkle's cutie mark. Yeah, this one that that says "Kiss my cutie mark," and the final one that I got literally says "Welcome to the herd." Yeah, I think these you've actually seen in most of my videos, particularly in my brony getup that I did several years ago. But yeah, I think I think this was all done by an Argus. I think, but I think these are some really cool buttons that I spotted, and I was kind enough to get all three of those for a really good price. I can't even say what it is, but it's actually pretty nice. So yeah, love it from there. And the next ones that I got, I actually got some keychains. Yeah, I actually got some wonderful keychains. Two in particular. Again, for a really good price. Yeah, the first one is, of course, on the mascot for Anime Syracuse, and the second one I got is on Al and Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. So yeah, I think I was so yeah, once again, I think this was all done by an Argus. I kind of forgot what it is, but oh yeah, I think it's this. It's I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I think it's done by Cloud Poetry Creations. So yeah, I think this was actually done. These keychains were done by this artist. So yeah, Cloud. Oh, sorry, I once again, this is not scripted. So yeah, to Cloud Poetry Creations, if you're watching this, I really love the keychains you made, and I've been keeping them for quite a while. So yeah, I guess there's another much else I can say. I never really clipped them onto my set of keys because I didn't have a set of keys. Yeah, but I was impressed by them. So yeah, if you're ever watching this, thank you very much for it. Now, I think these next set of ones that I did, I think I actually got from a few, probably a few selected ones that I got from a few of the guests that are there. I think pretty much the ones that I got a chance to meet is, of course, Jeremy Lee, Alexis Tipton, and Brian Massey. And the two of the ones that that you're seeing right here is, of course, a little bit of a small adverts or something like that. Particularly the first couple I got from Jeremy Lee. One is on the Walking Tent, and the other one is on the movie Beyond the Farthest Star. So yeah, and she was kind enough to have those autographed for me. So yeah, I was actually impressed by it. So yeah, and the other one I got, it was from Brian Massey. It's a little advert for a show he did called VO the Show. So yeah, and once again, he was kind enough to sign this for me. So yeah, I was really impressed by it. So yeah, oh, camera's a little bit blurry up. So there we go. So yeah, and of course the rest that I got is pretty basic. Pretty basic indeed. Like, I got this wonderful t-shirt, which was really spot on, and yeah, and before you ask, I actually do have some t-shirts from some of the cons that I've been to, and I got this wonderful program book, which is not only signed by Brian Massey himself, but it was also signed by Alexis Tipton, which is really awesome. And of course, I got these wonderful badges. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, right here, I think those are some of the badges that I got. I think I was with my grandmother when we went to the con together, and I've been keeping both of them ever since my grandmother gave up hers to me, and yes, both of them are for the weekend, but we were only there on Saturday, so at least we know what was going on. So but still, what can you do? So yeah, that's about it for some of the stuff that I buy at Anime Syracuse. So and like I said, overall, Anime Syracuse is a really good con. I really love going to that. So So yeah, I think it's too bad it's not around anymore because for something that happened, I kind of forgot what it is, but still, I think it was a really good con that I've been to, and little do I know, it was actually the start of a whole series of cons that I've been going to for years to come. So yeah. So yeah, other than that, that's about it for this episode of What the Pickup. If you have any constructive criticisms or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future, then feel free to leave them in the comment box below. And if you have any questions for me, or if you want to book me for a con or event that's coming up, then feel free to send me an email to this email address, backley95@hotmail.com. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos in the near future, then feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, my Blogspot site, and Pinterest. Links are all in the description box below. And of course, if you want to see more of my videos coming up in the near future, then feel free to hit that subscribe button. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of What the Pickup. I do know it's a whole start of this whole series covering most of the stuff that I bought at some cons that I've been to, but I gotta say, it's a pretty good start. So yeah, I think I've been to so many cons that I've been to, and I have been vlogging most of them, but I never got around to showcasing some of the items that I bought until now. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of What the Pickup, and stay tuned for next time where I cover my second con that I've been to that actually covers anything pretty much on the basics of video games, but more on the retro side. Take care.